A very good day to all my listeners all across the world. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel, and this is George Nathaniel for you. As you'll know, my podcast is all about wellness, it's all about sharing good experiences, and it's all about creating happiness and success all around. All of my podcast comes with a particular topic where I share experiences that can help others grow faster in life. Well, what is the topic for today? My topic for today is practice. Well, each one of us knows that practice is the best result. It is the easiest way to find a platform over anything in life. So, practice is an excellent topic that we can talk about or relate in our personal lives, in our professional lives, or as we go along life. So, when I talk about practice, well, what is a simple thing that comes to my mind? The simplest thing that comes to my mind is if we have the awareness or eagerness to excel, that itself is the initial practice. The next thing that we need to do is practice over action to take it forward towards achievements, which is eventual in our lives. So, awareness on eagerness and practice towards achievement is the simplest way of me explaining this. Well, if I were to say it in a simpler way, I would say it's good to have a great mindset on a vision that you want to achieve in life, but it's equally important to get that thought process into practice. Well, practice here is complete action. That is what will drive you results or whatever you want to achieve in your goals. So remember, do what you think, achieve what you set out for, and it will only come to you through practice, through action. So practice every time you get an opportunity. To practice, you gradually gather over your learnings to get better, to accomplish bigger goals, and at the end of the day, you settle over some results, which is very, very important in our lives. So, practice is very, very important in all aspects of our professional lives, our personal lives, or any way that we see lives. When I say practice as a course of action over results, I would say it's very simple as learning, grooming, and elevating ourselves. So it's very, very important that we learn from practice. It's very, very important that we groom over practice. So when I'm saying groom, I'm talking about when we learn, we need to find ways that we correct ourselves. And when we correct ourselves and get better, then we need to elevate ourselves. So learn, groom, and elevate. Three very important things that go hand in hand. Well, in all my podcasts, I talk about key takeaways. And key takeaways can relate to your personal lives, your professional lives, or your contribution to whatever you're doing in life. What are the basic key takeaways that we can look at now? Well, when we're talking about practice as a subject, well, I would say practice is progress. Now, practice is progress because practice is doing something. Practice is not a thought process, but practice is an action process. So, any action process is progress for you. Competence is the clincher. So, every time we practice, we are learning, we are grooming, and we are elevating ourselves. We get more competent in our efforts. And definitely, we can clinch better results in our lives. We need to be courageous and consistency with practice. So when I say courage and consistency, this is very, very important that we need to understand that everything that we do, be it a small effort, a big effort, whatever, I keep telling you time and again, be it a professional life, your personal life, or your contribution to life, we need to give it our best. So consistency is the key and everyone knows it. Practice is the confidence that helps us to scale new heights. So every time we practice, we achieve a goal, we set a new benchmark, we practice it over action again. Again, we need achieve a goal, and we keep practicing all through life. So practice is a course of action in simple terms. And if I was to say this in a simpler way, I will say take your chances through practice in action. That's how you get results. So whatever opportunity you get, put it into action and you will definitely get some results. Remember, confidence is very, very important, and confidence has no bounds. So if we are confident, what we can do is we can embrace fearlessness to take up new challenges, take up new goals, look at new landmarks, look at new heights, look how we can help ourselves, help others, be a contributor in life. We need to believe in what we are, believe in what we can do, believe in our achievements, believe in our vision. So belief is very, very important. We need to be assertive. We need to understand, okay, if we are goal driven, process driven, action driven, at the end of the day, our results has to matter. So when I'm talking about practice, you see how important a subject it is. Because practice is our course of action. Practice is a course over learning, over grooming, and over elevating ourselves in life. So listeners, as you know, I give you a little key fundamentals in all these subjects. But definitely these are just eye-openers for you to sit down and relate to yourself in your own personal lives, your professional lives, and your contribution in life. See how you can use these pointers, these key takeaways, how you can use the experiences, how you can use the subject to better yourself, to elevate yourself, to achieve newer goals, to take up bigger challenges, and at the end of the day to build happiness and wellness all around yourself in life. Remember, uncertain situations will always be challenging, it will always prevail. We can never stop that from happening. So uncertainty is always there in life. So we need to practice over a course of action to empower all these challenges and come up as a winning person in our lives, in our individual lives, or our personal goals, our professional goals, or our contribution in helping others towards their goals. So it's very, very important that we practice. And it's very, very important that while practicing, we have 3 very clear thought processes that practice is our course of action. So over a course of action, there will be a learning period, there will be a grooming period, and there will be an elevation period. So if we are able to achieve this consistently, we are definitely going to be winners in life. And the objective of all my podcast, or all my content, is to help each other grow faster in life. Help each one to be a winner in their own life. So be a winner professionally, personally, or in whatever contribution that they are doing in life. So let's help each other be winners. Let's spread happiness. Let's spread wellness. I hope you like listening to my topic of practice. And I'm sure that as we go on in life, each one of us will do what we think and achieve what we have set out for. So I wish each one of you all the success, all the wellness in life. Keep striving hard towards bigger achievements, bigger goals. And like I'm saying, 2023 is a big challenging year for ourselves, where we have set out to achieve everything that we have lost during the pandemic. And at the end of 2023, we will celebrate with the highest achievements. We will celebrate with the highest goals. We will celebrate that we have made up maximum ground over what we've lost the last 2 years. And we will be happier, spreading all wellness all across. I hope you like listening to my podcast. My podcast is available across all platforms, be it Spotify and Amazon Music, Geo Music, Ghana.com, Amazon Music, like I said. I also have my website, which is called georgenathaniel.net. You can come and listen to the podcast online. You can also read my blogs, which are totally different from my podcast. So I wish each one of you all happiness in life. Keep spreading wellness. This is George Nathaniel, and let's enjoy this beautiful world. Thank you so much, and let's keep the flow of happiness all across.